fella like I hope you guys are good. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm so sorry about Jolion that I couldn't film it. So I just need to upload and then I'll share the link with you guys to that review. But this week we are in a Toyota that's run by batteries again, like pod batteries. Okay, so I'm in the Corolla Hatch Hybrid XR. So it's basically the Corolla Hatch but in a hybrid variant, and yeah, I think it's a very, very beautiful car. So let's get into it. This is the exterior of the Corolla Hatch Hybrid XR, which looks absolutely stunning. As you guys can see, it does look like a conventional Corolla Hatch but really does look a bit sportier. So you have the blue badge of the Toyota just to show that it's hybrid. You have these beautiful LED and that bit of a chrome-esque bit by the fog lamps, and you have these beautiful rims that I think are really cool and really sporty. Then you have the hybrid badge over there, and you also have a two-tone color happening with the body. So the body's blue and then the roof is black, which I think is absolutely stunning. So this is the rear part of the car. As you guys can see, still very similar. Beautiful. It's like, this car is very sporty. I love how low it's sitting. Doesn't look too low, but it just has this very, very sporty demeanor and sporty presence on the road. The badge at the back is also illuminated in blue, and you have the XR hybrid badge over there. So XR basically means this is top spec. So there's 3 trim levels with Toyota. You have XI, XS and XR. So I do find the boot space to be a bit small, but you can fold the seats down if you want more room. But I think it's also quite cool. You have some side bins just for extra storage. You have a fully this large spare wheel and all the tools that you need underneath here. So that is absolutely appropriate and cool. Here you have the interior of the vehicle. Like I said, the interior doesn't really give off a lot of hybrid vibes, but I feel like it's a bit more sportier. See those bucket seats over there, which is absolutely cool. You have this two-tone, you have leather here and a bit of a suede-ish Alcantara material, which is actually very cool. You do have an option of heated and cooled seats, as you guys can see over there, and a wireless charging bay. And you have this cool infotainment system. So yeah, this is the interior of the Corolla Hybrid. I love how it has ample ports. So you have one USB port all the way down there. So if I can show you properly, you have a USB port somewhere down there. You have one in here, and you have 2 others at the back. But unfortunately, it's only USB-C. But yeah, it is actually very dope. Start with what I think about the looks. I think this car is beautiful. I think it's probably one of the most beautiful products I've driven this year. Cause didn't Joe. Last year Utsile night to December Nexamaga CHR. Kora high for so posted that then Karamfana are switch because the Dengela boss Dave Gilly Sweet is straight. Okay, so the Toyota Corolla Hybrid XR Hatch, I don't know what the proper naming for it is. It's powered by a 1.8 liter petrol engine that has obviously a battery because it's a hybrid, and it produces 103 kilowatts and 148 newton meters of torque. So what do I think? First things first, let's start with the exterior. Beautiful thing. Didengela boss Davy straight up. Ke bonega utsi light to December. Karamfana. Because then it to CHR black. Karamchana. We need to swap because the Dengele sweetie blind. Like everywhere I go, people are just like, your car's beautiful. I've been stopped by cops. I get on hunting because they just want to see. They like intrigued by the color. Also, I think this blue also works very well because it's a hybrid. So it's very, hybridy, if I can put it like that. So it's a beautiful car. My sister has the normal 1.8 XS, which is a trim below this one, and I think it's a beautiful car and it's so stunning. And even when she's home, I always tell her how like it's a very, very nice car. So the Corolla Hatch as a whole is a very beautiful car, which I think needs to be given its flowers, because I feel like it's probably overlooked, especially in the Toyota marquee. In the product portfolio, a lot of people buy other things and kind of omit this one. But I can understand, it is not cheap, because this XR variant that I'm driving is priced at 528,000 Rand, which is a lot of money for this car. It is a lot of money. But at this point, guys, I have stopped complaining about car prices. Like, only competition commission can save us really right now. But I think it's a stunning vehicle. So yeah, so I'm very happy with that. How does it drive? It drives nice. Like, you put your foot down, does make a bit of noise, but yeah, CVTs are always like that. It does make a bit of noise, but the gear changes are actually very, very smooth. Gear changes are actually very, very smooth. It does, when it's now moving into using combustion, it does make a bit of a noise, and it's a bit jittery also. Road noise is so prominent in this car, so the insulation for me is actually not good. I'm very disappointed in that. And the sound system in here is actually quite nice. It's decent, whatever. Comfort levels also very decent, very beautiful, beautifully built car. Suspension is okay. It's just the road noise that is really, 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 yeah. It's a bit of a whiny car, and you can hear everything that's happening outside. Another quarrel I have is the boot space. I find it to be a bit small, especially considering the pricing of the car and probably the people that are buying it. I mean, yes, it's best for single people, but when you start expanding your family, what then? You know, do you change this for a Corolla Cross, or what do you do? So yeah, things like that. So I have done a video on how hybrid systems work, so I'll link it below, because I drove the RAV4 last year, and I really like that. So I think Toyota, in terms of hybrids, they're one of those brands that have really impressed me in terms of their hybrid technology and the hybrid cars that they built. So yeah, the Corolla Hatch, I really do think I would highly recommend it. I really do think it's a good car. It is a bit expensive though. Yeah, it's a bit expensive. That's the only thing I have, the only issue I have with it. But overall, as a package, I'm really, it's only the things that I told you guys about that I'm not too happy with. But other than that, I think it's a very, very, very good car. Even all the quality materials in this. So Toyota is really, really doing well, and I think it has a very good youth appeal, this car. I mean, it will appeal to someone my age, you know, someone who's starting out in corporate and doing those things in life. It will appeal to someone who's in that segment. Yeah, so I think it's a very, very compelling and a very, so that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Watonya kore go maruru mokho le maruru ka teng phakela ga o tsoga utlwa fela le khaza le lo shapang kore te ke tsore ke I'm sure ke fetsa matlhare go join the guys go neng ke bidisa te o thutufatsa meleke ke di tshukire kore winter e robere berekela gas le matlhare fela. Aw alina nanga sikhona aw alina yo khwabata today darling kuyabanda bafethu kuyabanda. Anyway, yeah, flu yaka joke batla ha fela lengana bona, that's the last thing I need ke lengana, then ke tla ba sharp. Anyway guys, it's a game re ke tlo bolela thata re tla tlhakana in the next one. Let me go do my hair cuz ke tlhakane. I don't feel like myself, guys. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I look a mess. And I need to, it's again, you need to be a very respectable member of society. Ubapila at all times. Uzame ubapila at all times. That's what I do. I strive to look decent at all times. Yeah. Thank you guys so much once again for the support. Road to 6,000. We're almost there. Just about 700 subscribers off. And yeah. Ritla tlhakana ita vonana soon enough. Ne. Safe choose perfect. Bye.